Guys, can you feel the energy? Can you feel the electricity?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Television Heavyweight Championship.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 200.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom!
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Wrenches the arm.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. Incredible impact. The champion into the cover. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Not yet.
He gets him with a reversal. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Not today. Enziguri. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Going for X-Plex, man! Can't waste any time here.
And the fight must go on.
Just needs to do more damage.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over. Reverses that one. What's this? They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Ooh, what impact.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. He goes for the cover. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Not yet.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like, oh no, we know what this is. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
He's in control. Watch this here.
Going for harsh impact.
His shoulders are down. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Too early for that.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
This one.
New champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Oh, I can't believe this.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is champion, the Superstar.
Big win here to start the show.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic. And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Boom, what impact!
Ooh, just dropped.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. Tossed around like a rag doll.
Beautiful technique.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
And he's heading back in.
What a bionic elbow!
What's gonna happen here? Backbreaker. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, turn down the lights, kick everybody out.
Curtain call. Got it. Here's the cover.
Watching this match, I can't help but think how much pay-per-views have grown over the years. I mean, remember the ones back in the 1980s, which were great, don't get me wrong, but now they've really grown into such a major spectacle.
No kicks out in time.
Still too fresh.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
What you were saying before, Byron, was spot on. WWE pay-per-views today really take over the entire city, and people travel from all over the world just to say they were a part of a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, I actually met fans from 3 different countries during breakfast earlier today. All of them were here in town specifically for this WWE pay-per-view.
This is what makes him so dangerous. Boom, what impact.
Really working over the body.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Beautiful technique.
We've seen this before.
The final cut.
Perfectly executed. This one's over, guys.
True testament to grit.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He's got the shoulders down.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other...
Uh-oh, guys.
This is going to be great. Nailed it.
He has him right where he wants him. He's looking at it.
Oh, right to the face. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That'll likely do it, Michael.
I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment.
The shoulders are down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
He's getting it done here. Check him out here.
Here is your winner, Dustin Rhodes, Tom Fink Blade Wyatt.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.
The rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who's famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold it.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE helped revolutionize pay-per-view television, and we're still going strong. Only now, unlike back then, the best way to catch a WWE pay-per-view is on the WWE Network.
I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features...
He's got him covered. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
How in the world? Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Avoids trouble there.
A barrage of strikes.
Endless.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Gonna take more than that.
He might have it.
Go! No!
Wow, what a lariat.
Almost took his head off.
He can end it here.
And he breaks the cover.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
And a pin attempt. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too soon.
Here's the headbutt.
Goes down hard.
No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town...
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Here it is.
Guys, I've been looking forward to this pay-per-view for a long time, and this match is a lot of the reason why.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
When it's all said and done, this match might just go down as the match of the pay-per-view.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Oh boy, he is rolling. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted. Oh, this one's over, guys.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Not today.
Ooh, a little shove.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. 2. I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
This one is over. That'll likely do it, Michael.
Oh, and a butterfly DDT.
Nicely done. That should do it.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heel.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
All the way up. Oh, no.
Good pile driver.
Spiked him.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. The pitfalls of gravity, Michael.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, that was a long way down.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He might have it.
Butterfly DDT.
That has got to be it.
Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the well too often.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Eludes that one.
Harsh impact.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I think this is the beginning of the end. Really targeting the back on that one. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Avoids trouble there.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
You gotta believe this one's over. Looking for the finish. Boy, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Well, I don't like the looks of this at all.
Well, things are breaking down big time.
Ooh, what impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
This could be it. We've got to cover. 1, 2.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
This has been a battle.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's looking at it. That should do it right there. 1, 2.
Too close for covering.
What a match.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Comes up big with the reversal.
Bulldog.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Elbow drop with authority. When this guy's on, look out. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
A second time.
There may be no...
There it is. This one is over.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Cross body.
This has been a war. This has been a battle.
The elbow.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered.
That should do it right there. 1. Barely at 2.5.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Got the arm. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Oh, and a butterfly DDT.
Nicely done.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Rated R Team WCW Cruiserweight Championship.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
What the?
I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Come on, we need to get order here.
Ooh, what is... Harsh impact.
Nailed it.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Challenger starting to falter. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He wants no part of the outside.
Beautiful technique.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
The champion into the cover.
When this guy's on, look out.
And he breaks the cover.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum. Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Inside the ring now.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but
He might have it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Here's his chance to win this.
This one's not over yet.
might have slipped there, Cole.
Looking for the exclamation point.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Going for it all here. Boom, what impact.
Here's his moment, Michael. Now that's a show of athleticism.
He goes for the cover.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Right to the back.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Oh, high impact.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Oh, breaker.
Right to the lower back. The champ's starting to stumble a bit, but he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
And the champ kicks out.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Guys, these superstars,
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Looking for the win.
Oh, what a DDT.
Wow. But he's got to capitalize now.
One more time.
Why not?
He's too quick for him there.
Suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back now inside the ring.
there's got to be some point.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Here he goes.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. You know an Extreme Rules match is going to be dangerous going in, but I don't think anybody anticipated it being this dangerous.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And the champ kicks out.
Wow. No, there's the reversal.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Uh-oh. Power bomb. He's got the shoulders down. Kicks out in the nick of time.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Clothesline!
The champ looking absolutely defeated right now. I think it's safe to say that this might be the beginning of the end for the champ.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be at fumes right now. He might have it. This might be it.
Oh, my. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
How'd he do that?
He's lining him up.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Here he goes.
Harsh impact. Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
What a strike.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Here it is. Going all the way up. And now one more time. Oh, here we go.
At this point, it looks like...
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 3.
The champion retains.
Man, that Extreme Rules match is one of the best I've ever seen. It was incredible.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and still rated R, Team WCW Cruiserweight Champion. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, come on, get in the ring and do this the right way. And he's heading back in.
Nailed it.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Ring rattling. Looking for all the glory here. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
That'll hinder your modeling career. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
His shoulders are down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the Honky Tonk Man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the Honky Tonk Man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Harsh impact.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed. He needs to capitalize on it now.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night, night. What's he going to do now?
Retains the title. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
He ain't playing here.
Yeah, this match wasn't a match that will appear on any highlight reels, but hey, it passed the time.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Kobayashi.
And that's a win for Hideo Itami. Wonder what's on his mind.
He's ready to lay it all out right here.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on. What could this be about?
He's a man on a mission.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on. Bad blood is a-boiling.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars. Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
With these four superstars battling in the ring all at once, we're in for a classic.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, this is a dangerous situation, Eric. Heading out to the apron.
You don't
gotta
think?
be kidding me. Not from the apron, Corey.
Don't do it.
Powerbomb.
Can he finish the job?
Here's a cover. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Tried for it early.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
The challenger's taking on some offense. Fatal four-way environment might just be too much for him to handle.
And I guarantee you the other three guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Nope, reverses it.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man,
This could be all she wrote.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael. Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Powerbomb.
The champ's absorbing some offense here. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
Ooh, what impact. What a throw.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunity.
Cover here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their walls of Jericho.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
This is exactly what you should...
That almost came out of nowhere.
You have to like how the #1 could...
Got the shoulders down.
And he gets the shoulder up. Not yet.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
He's got him covered.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man.
Neck breaker. Wow.
can he finish the job?
What a slam.
Impactful.
Will jar your spine.
Gets out of the way of that one. The champ starting to feel the pressure a bit. He'll need to find a way to create some space. We got to cover.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. And only a 1 count.
Too soon.
Nasty impact.
The challenger in some big trouble here. It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
When this guy's on, look out. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
He's looking at it.
Oh! The champ needs to hurry here.
There's a pin now.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
What do we got here? Boom, what impact! Something big is coming. Shoulder tackle.
Sister Abigail. History might be made here.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. He's...
Simply needs to find a way to regroup.
This could be dangerous. Look out here. And it's reversed.
Long way up in the electric.
You gotta believe this one's over. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Oh, man, that's
The champion into the cover.
True testament to grit.
gonna take more than that. Time to go to school. Figure 4 leg lock. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Nobody survives that, Michael.
Here he goes.
Beautiful technique. This is
What impact. But he's got to capitalize now.
he can turn it on in a hurry.
He's on a rampage now. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Bump handle into
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The end may be near. Boom! Slammed with authority.
Shoulders on the mat.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Got him. Big victory in the fatal 4-way. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show.
Here is your winner,